Hi everyone, I am Nurul. I made this video to fulfill an assignment for a public speaking course, namely reading English text. Enjoy for watching. The two-system model of decision making. Thinkers going back to antiquity have noted that people sometimes seem to be directed by two entirely different centers of control. More recently, empirical psychology has taken a renewed interest in two minds approach to understanding the cognitive machinery of human decision-making. Today, the system under study are generally known as System 1 and System 2. In fact, it turns out that as we receive informational input, the raw materials of our decision-making, there is more than two types of cognitive machinery can lead to very different decisions. Next, System 1 and System 2. From an evolutionary perspective, System 1 is the earliest of the two cognitive systems. This system is automatic and effortless. It is a parallel processing system, meaning that it is capable of performing multiple tasks at the same time. System 1 is good at making raw estimates, noting correlation, and logging incidents. It also handles the initial screening and processing of perspectual information. Next, in an evolutionary sense, System 2 is a relative newcomer and compared to multitask well, and it requires use to devote cognitive resource for it to operate properly. However, this system is able to handle diverse tasks. It is also a deliberate system, meaning that we can control and direct it. System 2 is good at making precise calculations, forming and following rules, and making trade-offs. Amazingly, System 2 can train System 1. In fact, some psychologists have suggested that this might be the ultimate purpose of System 2. To teach our automatic system to do new tricks. For example, when you first learn to drive a car, that complex tangle of decision and action required your full attention. System 2 was fully engaged, but within a few months, your approach changed completely. You now go through all the same motion and process the same amount of complex information without focusing all your attention on that task. Next, approval and override. 6 modes of interaction are possible between System 1 and System 2. Approval, override, neglect, influence, informate, and solo operation. Each of these labels describes the role of System 2 in the process of making a decision. Let's begin with approval. Imagine that you are walking down the street and you pass an ice cream parlor. System 1, the repository of all our base desires and instinctual behavior, immediately craves ice cream. System 2, feeling the urge to get some ice cream bubble up from System 1, decides that some ice cream is indeed in order. In contrast to approval, override takes place when System 2 prevents you from acting on the System 1 response and instead override it is something it deems more appropriate. People differ in terms of how likely they are to override System 1 response and engage in System 2 processing. Saint Frederick from Yale University developed a 3-question test of this natural difference. The next, neglect. The third way that these two systems can interact is neglect. Neglect takes place when System 2 is distraught, exhausted, or otherwise unable to fulfill its oversight responsibilities. A set of experiments published under the title Heart and Mind in Conflict investigate decision-making under both an override mode and a neglect mode. In one of the experiments, participants were given a choice between eating a piece of chocolate cake or eating a fruit salad. Before making their choice, they were given what psychology calls a cognitive load manipulation. This is a task designed to accompany the participants, sort their memory, and keep them mentally discrete. In terms of our discussion, A cognitive low text is sometimes that requires system 2 processing. When system 2 is otherwise occupied, such as in training to remember a long number, it is also less able to restrain system 1. In this experiment, that result was about a 50% increase in the percentage of people choosing that chocolate cake.